Welcome everybody with two HTC smartphones which are not right away visible as HTC because we have here the Google Pixel which was announced I think end of September, no actually October, and then we have the latest for February coming out half a year later, the HTC U Ultra. Both beautiful smartphones, not the same size exactly, but kind of similar smartphones because we have spec-wise in both the Snapdragon 821, 4 gigs of RAM and 12 megapixel cameras. But here we have a sticking out camera because we have actually here optical image stabilizer built in. So you can see here with the Pixel, the camera was not sticking out, but if I show it from the side, it's a quite thick smartphone with a 3000 milliamp battery, and we have here even more sticking out camera thanks to the optical image stabilization, but we will check it out now if the camera is maybe better thanks to maybe even more sensors. But as you can see, the sensors are here also built in, so looking quite good. We don't have a full metal smartphone anymore by HTC in the new U series. As you can see here, we have had metal before with a little bit of glass on top, and now we have full glass, and on the front also both have full glass obviously. But here we have a secondary screen on the new U Ultra, as you can see on the top, looking quite stunning. And let me just unlock it here on the left with my finger. We had to unlock it on the back because there is the fingerprint reader on the back, but here now we have it on the front actually with the HTC U Ultra. And the screens are maybe a little bit too bright, but actually I want to go into the camera anyway, so we will show you a little bit how to maybe take a picture of the U Play, a little bit cheaper smartphone by HTC, and you can see that the Google Pixel is right away focused, and the U Ultra is also focusing, but I need to go a little bit further. But the colors are actually a little bit nicer here with the U Ultra, if you ask me, and speed-wise they look both the same, maybe a little bit faster for the Google smartphone, but the light conditions are not ideal actually for that. Now on the front we will have an interesting result because here we have only a 5 megapixel camera and here we have 16 megapixels, and as you can see on both the quality is quite great, but here we have a lot of red in the picture, and here we have a better wide angle, so the picture just gives you more space for people and anything else. What I love about the new HTC is that we have the Android buttons externally on the screen, and as you can see, the device itself is a little bit taller, but the screen is a lot bigger, especially with the secondary screen. We have a lot more to view at every day. And let me show you again all the devices from the side. So we have here on both Type-C on the bottom with one speaker and one microphone each. But we have boom sound actually for the HTC U Ultra because we have here a speaker, and then on the top it will use the secondary speaker as a second speaker also. With the Pixel smartphone you only have a SIM card slot. There's no expandable memory, and it's available with 32 or 128 gigs. You have for the HTC Ultra, U Ultra micro SD card slot in the SIM card slot here on top also, and there's 64 gigs already inside for just $699, which is the basic price for the 32 gig non-expandable Google Pixel smartphone, actually also built also by HTC. Now the on and off switches are actually a little bit inverted, and the volume rockers, which is a little bit interesting. And again from the back there's just a big difference in terms of design. This is also attracting obviously a lot of fingerprints, as does the black Google Pixel usually also, but here you can see we have the metal back cover, which just makes the phone heavier. And actually I think this phone is heavier than the HTC U Ultra, even though it's, if I put them exactly here on the table, you can see that the U Ultra is just taller and not as wide, and just really good in my hands because it just feels really nice here with the completely rounded edges on the back and the front here, the U Ultra. So that's definitely my winner in this case, except for the camera, which could be maybe a little bit better on the front in terms of wide angle, but on the back they were pretty similar here, and there's a lot of good software coming from both, and actually both run Android 7.0 with the same processors, same RAM and everything, so they're pretty comparable, and there will be more comparisons obviously coming soon from me. So thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balazs, and this was the latest HTC smartphones in a short comparison from Las Vegas from the CES 2017. Till next time, please, and then again, thank you much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.